Hi, Connie from Wellness for Life Coaching. Today I want to talk a little bit about acceptance. Accept the things we cannot change. There's a serenity prayer that the recovering alcoholics use in AA, and it's um, let me change the things I can, let me change the things that I can't, and the ability to know the difference. That's kind of summarizing, but um, letting go of the outcome is a big one for us. And so I wrote a couple of notes down here. Attempting to change what you cannot control is maddening. Whether it's people, places, or things, it usually takes hitting an emotional bottom to be willing to let go. In other words, when the pain becomes greater than the fear, practicing acceptance seems more doable. And there's a great prayer in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous. I used to be an alcohol and drug counselor, many of you know, and so I learned a lot of tips from the people that I worked with. And one of them is, it says in the book, and acceptance is the answer to all my problems today. When I am disturbed, it is because I find some person, place, thing, or situation, some fact in my life, unacceptable to me. And I can find no serenity until I accept that person, place, thing, or situation as being exactly the way it is supposed to be at the moment. Nothing, absolutely nothing happens in this universe or anything by mistake. Until I could accept my alcoholism, they say, I could not stay sober unless I accept life completely on life's terms. I cannot be happy. I need to concentrate not so much on what needs to be changed in the world as on what needs to be changed in me and my attitude. And so a recovering alcoholic repeats that as many times as they can during the day. But once we begin to accept life on its life's terms, relationships improve because we stop trying to manage situations and we control ourselves. And we don't even always have control over ourselves. We try really hard to stay healthy. We try to really be in shape and all of that stuff, but many times things happen and we can't even control that. And I always tell my clients there's a little bit of a difference between stimulus and response. We can't control what happens to us. We can only control how we react. For example, we lost our son. I could not change that. I could only change how are we going to move on? How are we going to continue to love life? And how are we going to move through this pain? It's not easy, but that's the choice we had to make. And so I try to help clients look at we can't control some things that happen to us, but we can control the way we react to them. Hopefully, we can really work on that. And acceptance isn't easy, but facing what's happening in the moment gets us out of the struggle and the fear. And when we stop worrying about what could happen, we can actually enjoy what is happening. It's kind of like being in the moment. We would really like to help each other just stay in the moment. And that stimulus and response is an important thing. Taking some deep breaths before we respond, before we say things that we don't really mean and we can't take back. We really want to work on all of that together. And this is in my Instagram and the YouTube and Facebook. So I would appreciate it if you're in subscribe to my YouTube channel and click like. And thank you for watching. Bye.